Hello guys, thank you for joining in with me today. This is going to be my second video on a Let's Play series. My first time doing these type of videos, so bear with me. And this is the first time playing a farm simulator game as well, so I've been having some issues trying to get some of the lag out of it. Had to cut some of the quality down on the graphics to remove some of the lag. It's still got a little lag in it. It's been quite a few problems from what I've heard, what I've read over the internet. But anyway, if this is your first time joining in with me, I would like to thank you. If you'd kindly hit that like and subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. It helps me to grow the channel. If you like the content we do here, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and just helps me to know that I need to create more of this type of content. So today I've just been trying to figure out some of the controls. I logged in a little earlier just to try to see what some of the things are and figure out what I needed to do first. It doesn't really give you a lot of ideas on what to do when you first complete the tutorial, and so I'm not real sure what we have to do, and I've been having some issues of trying to figure out how to navigate myself through the through some of the stuff here. So it looks like, of course, I think we've already got plot 3 here. Should already have. Let's see here. I still don't really know how to read some of these things, but okay, so plot 3 here looks like it's been seeded. Don't know exactly how to tell if it's been seeded or not. Visit. Oh, okay, so let's see here. Farmland, owned, crop type, canola, growing. Okay. Okay, so you have to actually go to the field to see that it's growing. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And so we're not going to mess with that. I think what we're probably going to need to do is 5 looks like it needs to be harvested, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look here and see. Let's try this. Owned, ready to harvest. Yeah, okay, so what we need to do is head over and pick up our harvester, which is over in the field where we did the harvesting for Grandpa when he told us that his legs were wobbly and he couldn't finish the field. So let's go pick up the harvester, come back and complete this field, see what we need to do to try and, I don't know what we got on this field. No, do not sell land. We want to visit this land. This is owned. So we probably need to plow that field. So we're going to need to plow both of those fields. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just plant canola, simply because that's kind of what we've been set up to do first. I think that'll make it easiest on us. And then what I want to try to do is work towards doing some of the contracts so we can get used to some of the ideas that we're going to have to deal with in the simulator. Yeah, that way we can just kind of go through and start to make a little bit of money while that land is sitting up, and then we can try to figure out what we would like to do as far as in the future for these 3 fields, and of course we have the other field over there as well. So anyway, let's get the harvester. Go ahead and bring it on over here, and we'll see if we can't get that field harvested. like I say, this is my first time playing this type of game, so it's going to be really clunky trying to figure out how to do the things. I'm trying to work both with the controller and the mouse or the keyboard. I found it a lot easier to do some things with both, and it'll probably take me a while to figure out some of the basic stuff. But anyway, so now we're hoping. So yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and drop this off. Okay, that worked. All right, we got to go to this side to get this loaded. All right. Then. All right, so far so good. So I'm hoping at some point they will make some kind of an update to this game so that it's not as laggy, but at this time it's got it playable. Maybe later on I can try to go through some of the different suggestions that are online to figure out how to fix the graphics. I don't have enough money to buy a brand new graphics card right now, so I'm not going to worry about all that. Okay, so we need to unfold the harvester. Okay, so I've seen a couple of different things with this. Okay, we're going to lower the header and turn on the harvester. Okay, here we go. Anyway, I think there's a couple different options you can do with that swath in the back. I think you can pile it up. I'm not sure if you can bale it or not, but it's something I have seen. There's a difference. I think if you do it this way, it leaves out like a mulch that you can leave on the field. It's supposed to increase your yield for the next year, so we'll see if that's true. Just want to lift the header. Anyway, I'm not looking into using AI right at the moment. I probably will use AI in the future. Right now, I just want to get used to the controls and figure out what the game is all about. Again, this is one of those games where you just want to have some fun, kind of sit back and relax, just enjoy the game. There's no real right or wrong. On your farm, you can do with it as you want. The hardest part is trying to find out some of the controls. Once we get that figured out, though, I think we'll be all right. How to know what's going on. Obviously, things are going to take some time, especially with it being first time playing a game like this. Got that awful close on that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this like this. It's awful close to that fence right there. Big deal. We'll run it around like this. We'll turn it back around here. I think I missed a little bit right there. Yeah, let's see if we can get the rest of that. anyway, it'll give us some room to turn around. Good sized field. Let's see here. Okay, down on the right above the speedometer shows us how full we are. At some point we'll have to empty this out. Right now we're not gonna worry about it. We're just trying to get this situated where we can get turned around. I didn't really adjust with many of the settings on in the beginning of the game, so that way you could have it as, I guess, as normal as it would be straight out of the box. I guess there's some ways that you can add extra money or turn some of the things off, but we're just going to work it, see what happens. I think we just don't want to go out and buy a bunch of equipment. I think the best way to do this is just going to be to try to get experience with all the different stuff. There's so many different sets of equipment that you have to buy for different things. So you have to know what you're getting into. You don't want to get yourself into debt and then not be able to harvest that type of crop or have to buy extra equipment or something. So, like I say, I think we'll just work on trying to gain a little money through some of the contracts, and then we'll see what we can't do. Maybe upgrade a tractor, maybe something like that. I think maybe I've been looking into, I think some of the used equipment might be the best way to go, especially to begin with, so we'll see. See, there's a way to go back into the, how do I change my view? Okay, there we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Set up like this. Here we go. Got some cows over there. I don't know anything about that. We'll have to figure that out as we go. I don't want to make these videos too long. I'm probably going to make them about 30 minutes in length. So, but I do want to try and do as much gameplay as I can. If I'm playing the game, I'm trying to make a video. I don't foresee as far as I want to try to run the game as much as I can on camera, so that way y'all can see what's going on, if it's farming or whatever. I haven't decided if I may try to do a day where I may try and have some live see how that's going to work. I have a full-time job too, so I have to manage that as well. And just it's been an idea of mine for a while to start a YouTube channel, so I just decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on it. We're going to see how it works. You know, we're going to have to give it some time, but so let's see what we got to do. Okay, that gets us back out of there. Still not full yet, so doing all right. Like it gives you a little bit of leeway there. Okay, so you don't want to hit that button because it automatically turned on the AI worker. Yeah, so don't hit B. I want to activate the AI worker. Ran over half the crops there, but okay, whatever. We're still learning. At least we know how to do it now. Yeah, that can be confusing. Yeah, that could definitely be confusing. Left button and B lowers it, and then B automatically hits the AI. So that's what happened with that. Anyway, we're still learning, so. Whoops, I missed some. We'll go back and get it. This field is a little awkward in its size too, so figure out how to fix that problem. I don't know if raising that up helps. I know there is damage on as far as for the equipment that we use. I don't know how that works when you're in a field like this, but just out of sake of precautionary measures, we'll lifting it up there. Just want to get no damage on it. we've almost got it done though. Something else I haven't thought about, I guess. These things have gas in them too, so I'm full of gas right now, but I'll have to figure out where to get gas at some point. I guess there's a gas station somewhere. Have crop damage on, so I'm sure that AI damaged some of those crops by driving over them. Back to the last little swath, so I think that's the last we're gonna have to use this harvester for right now. So we might as well put him back in the shed. Turn off harvester. Now, gotta figure out where I think it would be. Don't need to dump it in the trailer. We're gonna load this thing back on this little trailer here. We're done with it. Sticking back on the trailer. Fall off. Let's don't want to do that yet. All right, I'm just going to bring it over here and put it in the silo until we can figure out what we got to do with it. I don't have any idea what we need to do with it yet, so I'm just going to put it in here. That'll work. Just dump it right in there. Yeah, that's good. But we can empty that out there. Don't have to worry about putting it in the trailer. And we'll have it. We'll have to figure out when would be a good time to sell it. I have no idea. Haven't looked. Looked at any of that stuff yet, so there we go. Let's do that. Lock this up. This is going to be fun. I'm trying to figure out how to back this thing into that garage right there. I'm not good at backing trailers to begin with, much less on a game like this. So we're going to find out. I don't even know if putting it under the shed for the weather gonna help it not have damage taken to it or prevent damage, but either way, let's see here. I need to close the top. fold the harvester. There we go. And we'll just back him up in here and leave him there. So we can, how do we get out? Do this. Now we've got to figure out we're gonna have to plow stuff. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, there we go. I want to go over here and see what this is. John Deere. I think that's what we're gonna have to use to plow that field over there. And then we've got, yeah, this is the seeder. And I don't know if we have any seeds or not. Okay. Alright, so I need to get into the John Deere. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom real quick. We'll pick right up where we left off. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the John Deere and we're going to hook him to this plow. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. I guess this tractor's big enough to do that. I don't know. And it's a John Deere. Whatever. We'll see. Maybe if you don't have the right... Let's back this other one up. Get him out of the way. Gonna see. Lower the cultivator. find out. Oh yeah, you can see it. No. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That AI. So it'll just take off with you, so I want to make sure hit the right button, or it'll definitely want to work for you. And like I said, that'll definitely be useful in the future. I just right now would like to learn how to do most of this stuff on my own. You can at least see what we've got to do. See the rows over here because it looks like it's done been plowed some. That's fine. I'll plow it again. I don't guess there's a right way or a wrong way to plow this. We're just doing the best we can. But pulling forward and backing up is probably going to be a little bit harder, especially since you don't have a whole lot of room around the edges. There's a way to add lines in the field, I just don't know how to do it. Something I'm going to have to look into. Sure. Yeah, I think they should come up with a... Hopefully they come out with an update or something. The game is still pretty new. So, hopefully they'll come up with an update that'll help with the game stutter that a lot of people have been experiencing. Get it, it's a new game, so... obviously, some systems are going to be better than others. But I've even seen some people, said they have, hiring systems are still having some lag or video stutter issues. So we'll see. See what they have to say about it. I feel like I may be doing this, the second time. It looks like it's been plowed, but I just want to make sure we get this thing done right. Obviously, we know which direction we're going over here. But I'm looking forward to seeing what are some of the other options we got in the game as far as different things you can purchase. See how it works with the cattle. They got bees. Not sure what else they've got. I've not looked that deep into it. A lot of stuff looks very interesting to me. So we'll see how that turns out. Probably need to buy like a fertilizer spreader. Need to figure out what are some of the other things that we need to do that we can buy, that we can use to make the field have more of a yield. But right now we're just going to use some of the equipment that we got. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. There we go again. Don't want that AI worker. Oh, for heck's sake. Yeah, we're just going to make that strap again. I'm just going to go right on through, and then we'll hit it again on the back through. Don't like that toggle. Don't like to toggle that AI worker being right there on that spot, but don't have any other choice right now. Maybe we'll try to set it up a little differently the next time. I think for time's sake, I may wind up having to, like I said, this is the first time I've done a series like this, so I think the best way to do this is that there's several different fields here I'm going to need to do this plowing. I don't know that everybody wants to sit and watch the monotony of me plowing all these different fields. So, what I think I'm gonna do is continue to do this plowing off camera. Plow this in the field next to it. Well, I may try and see if the AI, let's see if we can't set the AI up to do it. See if that won't be, see if that can't be helpful. I don't know how to do it, but I think that's probably what we need to do. And then we can put this seeder on the other one, and we'll do that. So we'll do that on camera here. We'll try to figure that out just as soon as I get this field right here plowed. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and end this video whenever we get this done plowing, and then I'll set up the AI in the next video. How's that sound? I think that's a game plan. Like I said, we're just doing this by the seat of our pants. We have no game plan. We're just going as we're just trying to have some fun here. We're just trying to play a game. Not having fun, we're not playing the game right. There's something wrong. Yeah, this thing is real sensitive there. Anyway, we got this one row right here, it looks like, left. But anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you if you joined with me this long. This has been a little over what I was wanting to do, but obviously I'm kind of slow at some of the stuff because I'm trying to have to figure it out. And so that's where I'm at with those issues. But let's take a look here. I want to go into the field so we can see what's going on. We can visit this field. And obviously you see it's 0 fertilized. It needs lime. I don't have any way of putting lime on the field that I know of right now. If I find out a way to put lime on the field, I'll let you know. May have to buy some sort of a spreader or whatever. But right now I'm wanting to just use what we've got. This one here is harvested. This one needs lime as well. But anyway, we're going to try and set the AI up to do this field in the next video. But anyway, if you've made it this far, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe, and the thumbs up button. Also, make some comments below if there's some things that you'd like to see or comments you have on the video. But anyway, I appreciate you all joining in, and hope you have a nice day.